You mean to tell me I wasn't live this whole time? You mean to tell me I wasn't live this whole time? Oh my goodness. Hold on. Y'all know I thought I was live for about 5 minutes. Lauren? Lauren? Lauren, I thought I was going live. We lose Kiana and Chelsea too. Hold on, y'all. I'm just sending a quick text. But I'm here. Let's get it rolling. Man, I thought that we were live. I thought we were getting in. Yeah, I was talking to myself. Shit, I do that anyway. Man, I was totally talking to myself. Well, portal time. Yeah, portal time with a baby. Proud of Lady Cards. Absolutely. I don't know if you're allowed to say it. I can't believe I was sitting here talking to y'all. Listen, I was having a full-blown show. That's how I know I ain't right. Because I was having a full-blown conversation with y'all. Derek, what's good? Okay, what y'all want to do? Y'all want me to should I cut this on? I'll just go ahead and cut the camera on. What up, good people? No. People, listen. People were commenting. I was having chat conversations and talking simultaneously. Yeah, I thought I was having good conversation. Yeah, I was having great conversation actually. What you talking about? Craig J, where you been, Craig J? What's going on, George in the building? Lady Card George. Listen, you know what? I'm gonna stop fighting the Lady Cards thing because the Cardinal ladies from my day still say Lady Cards. So I'm just gonna join in with them because it's hard to change to change it. I won't do it on purpose, but we'll see. Hold on. Mm. Cheers. Cheers to the women's basketball team, y'all. Cheers, cheers, cheers. That's a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact. Listen, we have plenty of time to nitpick and all that good stuff. Cheers, y'all. Mm. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Well, I'm gonna have to pull this hat out somewhere. Where am I gonna go rocking my hat? Damn. Damn. Okay. Racing about you. Yeah, facts. This is a fact. What's good? What's good? That was a one-sided game. 8 versus 5 tonight. Yeah, Parker needs to gain muscle. Lead to contribute to what I mean, that's the whole conversation. Hard to get over the hump. Listen, Coach Walz was pissed about that get over the hump question. So proud of these ladies. They have nothing to be ashamed of. We will be back soon. This is a fact. Still a Final Four is good. A Final Four is great. A Final Four is awesome. That South Carolina girl was tough. No shame in losing to her. Great years, ladies. Thank you for the past season. Yeah, like we tipping. Travis in the building. Yeah, we definitely tipping caps tonight. Like what you know. Mm, mm, mm. Oh shit. Mm. Um, hold on. Mm. Hold on. Walz press conference was gold. That dude's a treasure here. I know. You could tell he got a little pissy, didn't he? Boston is a player of the year for a reason. I know. BGM's in the building. Broly, what's good? General Baker, maybe another good to talk about in the portal. Going on Warpath next year. They have to. They have to train like it though. You have to tear through. You know, like I know sometimes you want to make it into a marathon, but it's like your days got to be sprints at this level. You know, when you're as accomplished as he is, like leave nothing up to chance. James, boss, yeah, oh yeah, okay, I'm catching up. Got a little off. Just got a little mm. Chester, what's good? Let's see, what kind of shade can we get in here? What kind of shade? We get that red. Get that red going or something. Let's, oh, I'm doing the wrong one. Gosh darn it. Y'all just let me be up here clowning, don't y'all? I really do enjoy the Night Rider one. Y'all can't see it. No, I just can't see it. It's all good. Let's go back to some good traditional lighting. Proud of the Lady Cards, Coach Walz. That's it. We have a bigger and more physical and big games. It seems like those. Yeah, I mean, athleticism. You know, physical. Yeah, physicality. Ladies volleyball, ladies basketball, 4 final. Yeah, I know. Matt Cross is gone. Not even Matt. Has that been announced yet? Has that went public yet? Mm, mm. Or is that still the rumor mill? Yep. Okay. Yep. It's public now. Matt Cross has officially entered the transfer portal. Uh, thank you, Matt Cross. I thought Matt Cross would. I thought he would flourish a lot more than he did. Yeah, the Friday dump. Shit, you don't want to dump that on a Friday though. If you Matt Cross, you want to do that shit on a Monday. Matt's officially gone. Matt Cross is public. Well shit. Matt Cross, man, you were one of my favorite players. Cheers. Wish it would have worked out better for you, but thanks for giving us a shot. Yep, he's in the portal. That's officially gone. I'm catching up. Who's the other 3 or 4 that stay? Maurice, shit. What? Maurice, I want you to answer that. Do you think there's going to be any surprises? Kenny, you like the hat? Oh shit! I should have been rocking my hat earlier. Then I didn't know y'all was gonna enjoy the hat. Give me about 15 seconds. Got to make a quick run. Yeah, that's what I was doing, y'all. I was sitting here just talking to everybody, and I didn't even go live yet. I felt terrible about it. I come. Oh. And let me get back in here because I gotta do this. Big happy birthday shout out. Kenny, I'm glad people feeling that. Zone. Yeah, I was expecting a little extra zone. Let me hit that. Boom. I was expecting zone. I was expecting more zone. Cheers, Dwayne Edelin. This is my bro. Happy birthday, my man. I can't believe you decided to work today. Let me give my man, everybody. He'll come back and read this later. So please type in the chat if you feel like it. Cheers, Dwayne. He'll be happy to come back and see his cheers and read it while he's out here being a hard-working man. Cheers, Dwayne. Happy birthday, bro. I think Kenny Cancer know a lot. I'm assuming I think Kenny can turn Noah Locke into a killer. And Cody hitting the hay early. Since his super senior does not count as a scholarship, I think he comes back. River City, why wouldn't he? If that doesn't count against the scholarship role, like I said, and he's not gonna he's gonna have to play under some more rigid, I don't want to say rigid guidelines, but he'll have more of a defined role. So I think the next 2 years when we win the chip, I mean, it's tough, man. It's tough. The Final Four is like the NFL Hall of Fame. There's a Hall of Fame within the Hot Five. Yeah, I agree. He needs some championship. Yeah, he needs that ring. It's tough to say, you know what I'm saying, but it's like your sustained success. Hold on. Let me give a quick cheers. Kenny Martin. Cheers, good sir. Look, I see what you're doing. Y'all want some information again. That's what it is. Hold on. Oh. There you go. Boom. Man, you got to give credit to SC. They hooped. You getting lit tonight? Indeed. Yeah. Men's basketball, ladies basketball, please stop wearing the glad luck every time. Listen, Coach Crump said a long time ago, if Locke can start shooting under control and balance, yeah, I agree. And follow through. I agree with what you're saying. Nicole, are you late joining the show? But she says, hey, everybody, man, LSU is going to hold it. LSU is going to hold tryouts of the student body in football and basketball. Well, great season, ladies. They tried. Mike Tyson us, but y'all hung in there. One thing about the SEC, they don't lack in size and athleticism. I agree. Time for the girls to transfer and get some recruits. And the portal missing open shots and bunnies. I can tell y'all why they miss the bunnies. We need to give us some Friday dump information. I mean, damn. Matt Cross, that's a big story, don't you think? Where y'all think Matt Cross is gonna go? Is Matt Cross going? Is he going up, lateral, or down in level of play? LSU locker room is part of like the Red Sea. Okay. I'm just wait. Y'all miss football yet? Okay. Oh, let me read this out loud and clear. Michelle Lear says, "Do y'all miss football yet? The Kentuckiana Curse indoor football has a home game against the rival team in Central Illinois Royals. The game is in Oldham County, YMCA, 7:30 p.m. tomorrow, Saturday. Admission is $10. Kids from 5. So if you're starving for some football and you want to see, listen, Michelle always wants y'all to know that she has the football fix for you. Shout out to Cashmere as well. Basketball, they lost their 11th player today at LSU. But the portal doesn't necessarily mean they're leaving. A new coach can get them to stay. You think it goes mid-major? Okay, on getting that final. Okay, fair enough. Lauren, that is crazy. Cross going down a level. Then he have to stay. I think he will have to stay out of here. Don State is recruiting how Gino Auriemma used to. Tall, long, athletic. Listen, Enzo, you see that freshman come in? You see that freshman come in and go get a bucket? She was skinny, long, athletic, quick. Listen, y'all. Hold on. I have to screenshot something really quick. Hold on. Just sending something really quick. Oh, it didn't say. Gosh darn it. But no, I'm gonna say, y'all think about this. They switched with their bigs on our guards. Think about that. They were switching the pick and rolls with our guards. You know what I'm saying? That means they're athletic. Okay, sorry about that. LSU has a new coach, Murray's old head coach. But listen, some of those guys just want to see who loves them. Ingsler, man, she played left it on the floor. Did she get her steals record? Because at some point, I wanted her to just start 100 for steals. I appreciate the shout out. Okay, all good. I wish we had Emily one more year. This is a fact. I hope she got. Gosh darn it. Sorry, y'all. Hold on. Other girls need more two-way players. Yeah, I know. You got to be able to switch and be pressure on defense. The Curse are the fall champions of their league, and the Royals were fall champions of the league they were in. Champions versus champions. Okay, it's a good start. But she has earned a way into the WNBA. Yeah, that's a fact, too. Red State, that's a fact. Ellis Miles, Perrin Johnson, new coaches at Fern Creek High School. I was definitely going to talk about that. Congratulations, Ellis Miles, for getting that. I need to send him an invite to see if he can jump in with the Midnight crew. Coach Walz gave another legendary press conference. I did enjoy that. I was thinking about playing that. Where can I watch the press conference? The best part of the press conference was by listen, just go to I can show the best clip. If you go to Kent Spencer's Twitter, he got the best part of it. I can show it on here if y'all want me to. There's enough people that want to see the bulk of the press conference. E2 projected as number 6 in the draft. She has another year, but why come back? Yeah, if you're number 6, you got to go. It would be nice to also see Sam go to Texas Tech and get redemption in his home state. I would be okay with that. Richard True. I really like that young lady. Who were we talking about in particular? Daryl Rose. Listen to radio. I'm sure there's a video on Twitter. Listen, if y'all want me to play the Jeff Walz piece of it, I will. Just let me know. I can play some of the recruits. Listen, y'all tell me what y'all need, and I'll play it. It won't take me too long. George, appreciate it. Let me get a good cheers. Yep, George. Listen, George wants me to start snitching tonight. I can tell. So yeah, if y'all want it, say it. Play it all. I won't play the like it. Basically, the best part is about a 2 minutes clip that I will play. I will absolutely play, and because it listen. Sometimes y'all just gotta trust my judgment, and we have to cut down a lot of audio. So the Jeff Walz audio is I'll play it. I won't post it. Yeah, I'll play the most important part. Let's see. Let's see here. I sent it to myself twice. And go to Kent Spencer. So the thing right here. Yeah, hold on. Boom. Yeah, the whole thing is on Go Cards on the YouTube page, among other things. So, like I said, I am doing a little bit of a disservice by just playing the clip, but I think y'all gonna get the point, the vibe of the post game. 1, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We aren't going to change anything. I don't think there's any reason to change anything. We've been to four Final Fours in 15 years. I don't think that's too shabby. You know, do we want to win a national championship? Of course we do. But again, I'm just telling you, you got to get lucky. You got to get a few breaks to go your way. You know, in 18, I thought that was probably our best shot to win one, and unfortunately, we didn't get some breaks. You know, I'll leave it at that.
That sucked. Did y'all lose the audio too? Cheers from 4KTP. If Duke loses tomorrow, when you notice it, he's just going straight for it. Hold on, y'all. Let me get this quick cheers in. I have to reset that, y'all, because I lost the audio. I don't know if it's my headphones. Get the volume up. Just checking on. Yeah, everything sounds about right.
We aren't going to change anything. I don't think there's any reason to change anything. We've been to four Final Fours in 15 years. I don't think that's too shabby. Do we want to win a national championship? Of course we do. But again, I'm just telling you, you got to get lucky. You got to get a few breaks to go your way. In 18, I thought that was probably our best shot to win one, and unfortunately, we didn't get some breaks. I'll leave it at that. I mean, damn, if you watch the last about 20 seconds of the game, you'll see that we get many breaks. It's the way it is. I don't know why we want to change things. I mean, I listen to people talk about other coaches who have a dynasty going, and they've been to 4 Final Fours. So have we. It just all depends what your narrative, what you want it to be. If your narrative wants to be that we can't win the big game, well, so be it. Then that's what your narrative is going to be. But if you want it to be that this is a program that had never been to a Sweet 16 for 32 years of it, and now we've been to 4 Final Fours, that's what I'd go with. But that might not sell papers. It might not get clicks. So you can either tear kids down or build them up. I choose to build them up. And unfortunately, it might not get as many clicks as you all want. But I'm pretty damn impressed with my group. I love my kids. We ain't going to change a damn thing we do, no matter what y'all write. Because if it's me, I'm being positive of what these kids just did this entire season. But unfortunately, positivity doesn't sell. It's negativity.
It's a fact. This is a fact. What he said, yeah, that's a fact what he's saying. Now, I would still say we need to get more athletic. We do need to get more athletic. And we need to up our physicality. But and what I mean by that is we got to get better at drawing fouls. Stuff like that. We have to get better at that stuff. My sound was only going into one ear. That's why y'all saw me fooling around with the earpiece so much. About the narrative, the negativity narrative. Yeah, this is a fact. Devin Reed is super long, hitting threes, great passer. He's so long, causes problems with defense. Yeah, Devin Reed's a conversation. And Kenny Payne's gonna have to bring the dog out of him. Hold on. Hold on. Bam. Well, yeah. Sound like he's sick. Yeah, I know. Because listen, every coach as successful as Jeff Walz, the one thing they don't want to hear about, like when you got a record, when you have a record over 10 years like he has, when you like leading the nation in attendance, and your program's rolling, and then you get busted by an athletic South Carolina team, you don't want to hear criticism the night you lost in the Final Four. You're not here for that. Now, in a week, he'll be open to conversation. He will be open to conversation. Where's Lauren at, y'all? Was she not hanging out in here? Listen, everybody, cheers to Lauren. She took care of business, y'all, from behind the scenes. Lauren, cheers. Keisha joined the party a little late. Keisha, where you been at? Listen, our girls, we lost the top for the night, so you can't be late when our girls lose. Like you know that. It's not being a good Cardinal fan. Man, but cheers anyway, Keisha. Lauren, we got our security back on. We got Lauren, the security guard. No, Lauren's not the security guard. What a horrible name. She's the security guard among Lauren's HR, security, and president. Rhea is more athletic. Most people think his coaches say he's coachable. He has a ton of upside. But the thing with Devin Reed, he has you got to put him in an aggressive environment often, and you have to with Devin Reed. I wonder if the coach is going to have to stay on him all day long. You worry about getting guys who need to be motivated by the coaches all the time. Lauren, top flight security of the world. That is pretty funny. But yeah, the coach Walz, I feel him 100%. What the hell? Again, when you say the stat, every girl that's played 4 years for me has played in the fucking Final Four. Shut up. And then it depends on who asked them the question. On how you respond. A lot of talk about bigs. We lost tonight. And again, this is what I tell y'all in all basketball. It's not about positions. Because when you run pick and rolls, everybody got to be able to stop most people. Now listen, there is an extreme mismatch every once in a while when Gabe Wisnitzer gets switched on Carly Jones or something. There's some extreme mismatches, but you got to have 4 guys on the floor or 4 ladies on the floor that can switch and guard anybody. There's too many pick and rolls. There's too much movement in basketball. Your bigs got to be athletic enough to switch and guard some guards. Did y'all see when their big girls switched on Haley and switched on Kiana, they made them shoot jump shots the whole time. And when our girls took the ball to the basket, a lot of times they got blocked, which means we have to get better at drawing contact and drawing fouls. It's like that in every sport. Don't talk talking about positions and weakness and strength of a position. It's not about that. It's about your team composition. It's about you have to be athletic and you have to be able to play all positions. If you're a guard, when you get to the basket, you gotta be able to get fouled or get a bucket. If you're a big, when you get switched on a guard, you gotta be able to guard a guard. Otherwise, they'll keep running you on picks all day long. Their bigs were switching on our guards all night long. When we did our weaves and our script pick and rolls, they were switching. Lamont's in the building. What's good? Lauren DMS Department of Midnight Security. I like that. Just back to the hotel. Okay, fair enough. Updated. We need tall. It doesn't necessarily have to be tall, but they have to be extremely athletic. Like Jasmine Jones. Put it this way. They had some Jasmine Joneses. Okay, y'all got me. Gary, you gonna send me to the refrigerator? Hey y'all, Gary wants y'all to hear the most unedited Marcus y'all can hear. Well, not the most unedited, but Gary's trying to push me to go to the kitchen and give me a little nudge to give y'all some more nuggets of information. And I can tell that I'm getting a little worked up talking about this position stuff because it's going to go back to the men's team and the stuff we need and the stuff we didn't have and all that good stuff. So a quick cheers to Gary, and I'm going to the kitchen. Let me pull that. Hold on, Dana. I'm gonna come back. Damn, Dana, I see you had the fresh cut. I'm like, damn, you had to listen. Who got you together, Dana? You was clean and shit. Yeah, y'all. Dana had the good clean selfie too, where you could see the perfect. He had the perfect shape up going with the beard lined up. I was like, damn, Dana, I feel you. Yeah, I did see that. But Gary sent me to the kitchen, y'all. So I'll give you this on my way to the kitchen. I'll be right back in a couple seconds. Touching you, what good sweet Caroline. Fuck you, Kate. Times never seem so good. So good, so good, so good. I decline. Fuck you, Kate. To believe that never would. Sweet Caroline. Do y'all realize Sweet Caroline will never be the same for the rest of y'all lives and your kids' lives? Nobody will ever be able to listen to Sweet Caroline the same ever again. Evansville has literally changed the course of the future. And I know y'all seen Back to the Future. And I know y'all saw Marty McFly interject and start changing the future and people started disappearing. I don't even know where Sweet Caroline comes from anymore. For all I know, the University of Evansville created the song Sweet Caroline. And the official lyrics to Sweet Caroline are exactly what I heard in that little clip. That's just funny. Yeah, that's just funny. It's just it's a new song to me now. Wait, but maybe I didn't give you. I gave you a shout. Volleyball muscle up. Parker transferred and hit the portal 6-4. Invites to replace. It's too. Oh, Lauren. Are you trying? Well, like, why are you doing that? Why are you trying to get people worked up? What are you doing? We're sitting here having good conversation. What are you doing? Like, wasn't picking on the guards, dribble handoffs. Several was leading the turnovers. Yeah, fundamentally, you gotta take care of that. Walz getting taller guards. They can't be taller. They gotta be athletic. They can't just be taller. They have to be athletic. You know what I'm saying? It's the athleticism. It's the speed. Like if they're taller, but we're quicker, shiftier, and we can draw fouls. If we can draw fouls, we're good. Kenny Martin. Oh shit! Cheers. Cheers, Kenny Martin. Okay. Y'all, look, you asking for it. If y'all want it, y'all gonna get it. Yeah, Dana, he got you together. Cochran. Listen, that elbow jumper has. I mean, she's nice with it, but she's got to be with her footwork. That elbow jumper is going to be her best friend. Watch my cars on the damn phone. Okay, fair enough. Love the Evansville's frat bid up, dude, standing on whatever count. Yeah, look like a dorm room desk or something. Just came from seeing the Batman for the second time. See, I haven't seen it all. And you gonna snitch tonight? I don't say right, Ron. Trying to stay positive. Fair enough. Cheers today to facts. Happy Friday. Gunner. Happy Friday. Running Rush Friday night, baby. Oh, the story. I was Midnight with Marcus Maven story 113. I was gonna do it last night. I mean, do y'all want me to do it tonight or save it till tomorrow? Do y'all want 113 tonight? Because listen, if y'all tired and y'all can't stay up, like it's fine. I can push it back another night. But if y'all want story 113 tonight, I will give it to you. Midnight with Marcus Maven stories 113. Next year, I predicted Louisville versus UConn. Next to Final Four. Yeah, listen, we got a lot coming back. We're losing a lot. Got a lot coming back. And we have good experience from this Final Four. I mean, y'all, listen, Jeff Walz is learning more too, y'all. He's learning a lot more. You got to do it tonight. Fred, you got to do the midnight, Dana Jasmine Jones, whatever. Yeah. Just like that speed and quickness and knowing how to get fouled. And Jeff Walz is right. You kind of got to get the right combination, the right time. But I would also tell Jeff Walz, no, UConn bludgeon people with athletes and intensity. South Carolina bludgeon people with athletes and intensity in practice. And I think our level of daily intensity, like the football team, has to step up. Daily competition, daily intensity. Now, I'm not saying that these ladies don't go hard, but the UConn women, the South Carolina women, they look comfortable playing violent. They look comfortable playing athletic. Y'all know how like Emily. Y'all know how when Emily's running full speed and she gets the ball and she throws them layups, it's kind of like a 50-50 shot if she gonna hit them or not. Like sometimes she's moving too fast. But it's only a couple teams that could speed up an Emily Inxler like that. South Carolina, UConn, maybe step like a couple of teams with tall athletes speed up our team. And those are North Carolina State. Those teams speed our ladies up. And we're not used to playing through contact at full speed. You know what I'm saying? And it shows on the field or on the court. It's just, it is what it is. Like, listen, Jeff Walz is doing a great job. He's getting better. He's learning to play better. But the game-to-game intensity level, like you got to bludgeon people with the press. You got to bludgeon people with athleticism and fundamentals. And that's why I asked Chrissy Banta on the show about the depth. Like, are you going to have to dig deeper in your bench with more intense play? Like these are all factual, conversations. So, Freddie Fred in the building, yeah, and it's all love. Achilles heel, tall women, athletic, get low. Shoni, take right. Yes, she knows. Shoni knew how to get fouled. Listen. Maisha Hines Allen, she knew how to get fouled and play through the contact. Our ladies were asking for the foul on every play, and it's just a small 15% difference that our ladies looked like they were wanting a call more than their ladies. So that makes a difference. Hold on. I do like Alexa Mobley. And Mikasa has to be an offensive threat too. Like she's too good to be on the bench. But she can't be in the game if she's not an offensive threat. Fred hanging we need to hit the like. Yeah, please hit the like button while you're in here. I used to have to get session. Have to change the heart when it comes to getting inside info. We might do that. Yeah, listen, y'all start supporting the channel. I start snitching. Y'all know how this works. Y'all know exactly how this works. Listen. But here's the thing. You have to get Alexa playing in maximum intensity, from moment one. You have to get them playing fast. That's what when Kenny Payne says, even Calipari, you got to get guys used to playing at intense tournament pace where everything matters. Where even it don't matter if you're up 30. If you let somebody drive around you, we don't play the score. We snatch you out up 30. It has to be a intensity. You can't draw contact and miss the layup. You got to come out the game. Like when you're ready to make that next step, you have to start punishing them for things that regular teams wouldn't punish a girl for. I mean, that's kind of how we're yeah, she has a nice jump shot. She has to be confident and aggressive. It's like, girl, you're too good to be on the sideline. You're too athletic to be on the sideline. You're too smart on defense to be on the sideline. But if you're not going to threaten the defense, we cannot have you in the game. So that's what, and I love that girl. Y'all know I love that girl since she got here. That's funny. Desmond, I'll go back and play that one. So what am I supposed to? 113. Listen, for everybody still in here, 113 Midnights with Marcus Maven, 113. The title of Midnights with Marcus Maven, 113 is just simply Minnesota. 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 Oh no. Look, you want the details of Minnesota. Damn. Y'all, sometimes some of these nights, y'all gotta take it easier on me. Cause listen, if y'all support I snitch, sometimes y'all gotta just say, hey man, we've been going hard on Marcus, but bring it, I'll accept the challenge. Minnesota after the break. If y'all are on Twitter, okay, first of all, the reason Midnight with Marcus Maven story 113 is titled Minnesota is because my senior year, the Final Four was in Minnesota. My team did not make the tournament my senior year. I was invited to the college slam dunk contest in Minnesota my senior year. I was invited to Minnesota to the Final Four. There was a lot of things that happened in Minnesota that changed what I knew about life. And I may be putting too many stories or too many situations into one midnight story, but 113 Minnesota, I'm gonna pack in my entire experience all into one Midnights with Marcus Maven story. Some of the things I might say to y'all, some of the things I may say to y'all gonna have to just give me a pass on how it sounds. And if y'all are trying to psychoanalyze me, cut me some slack. Because I'm just sharing my story and my testimony from my perspective, then and now. So when TJ was in a dinner y'all had, was he involved? That's another story. That's another conversation. Yeah. But you gotta bust through it. You can't knock on it, you gotta bust through it. Nicole, listen, well, you're gonna have to tell story 114. Listen, Nicole, you're gonna have to tell a midnight with Marcus Maven story 114 or 115. Whenever you're ready to tell a story, I'm gonna send you the link, and you can listen. You gotta tell the people a story. So, Minnesota 113. I get invited to the dunk contest. Okay. I get invited to the dunk contest in Minnesota. I've never been to Minnesota in my life. I forget how I even got invited. I think I got a letter that just went to the mailbox, and you open it and it's NCAA, got the logo on it, all that good stuff, right? So hold on. So I'm invited to the slam dunk contest. So here's the problem, y'all. I just got invited to basically the NBA Combine. Now, in all of college, right, there's like different levels to get drafted. You might have to go to Portsmouth, Virginia. That's like a combine with like 1,500 players. And if you get through Portsmouth, Virginia, then you might have to go to a smaller combine with like 500 or 600 players, right? And if you get through that combine, then you get invited to Arizona. And Arizona is only 100 players, right? So I got an invite straight to Arizona. So some agents were telling me, hey, you need to show everybody what you can do. Go to Portsmouth, go to this place, then go to Arizona. Some agents was like, man, fuck that. You just need to take that invitation straight to Arizona and go out there. Arizona was the top 100 draftable players in college. So I got an invite straight to Arizona. So some of the agents were like, don't do that college slam dunk contest. Don't do none of that. Don't show them nothing. Just go straight out to Arizona. Show them what you got and let the draft process go. So, but here's the problem. I didn't have an agent because Coach Crum got fired. You know, he was going to help me get my agent, you know, whatever. So Rick's here. I don't really know Rick. He's working with his new team. He don't mess with me like that, you know. So I am trying to decide if I'm gonna do this dunk contest thing. Like I said, agent telling me not to, agent telling me you need to do everything, right? But here's the problem. I'm not a trick dunker, right? I am not a trick dunker. And George wants to hear all the dirty details of all the stories. So let's get another one in here. One other thing. Maybe I have to check. George, good looking out. Kenny George, hold on. Let me make sure I gotta give another one. Okay, here's the problem, y'all. I am not a trick dunker. Do I say Arizona funny? Good luck video was fire. Trez, Scary Tech. I didn't see that. Enzo, I didn't see that. Did you send it to me? Please tell me you sent that to me. Do I say Arizona funny? I didn't notice that. I didn't know I said Arizona funny. We went to Arizona for the NCAA tournament too. That's so. Just had to make sure. Sobriety check. So, if y'all want to support the channel, keep on supporting because I'm fine. Okay. Go straight to Arizona, go to Minnesota, participate in the dunk contest. I go to Minnesota to participate in the dunk contest. I am not a trick dunker. I don't know how to do a bunch of through the legs. I'm not practicing dunking. I don't even know where to start. I wouldn't know how, like, I don't have tricks. I don't have dunking tricks. I just want to dunk on people. I want to give it on a break, take off from the free throw line. I don't have trick dunks other than cocking the ball back or just whatever. So anyway, I go to Minnesota. When I get to Minnesota, I take a flight to Minnesota. I get up to Minnesota. I get to the hotel. When I get to the hotel, they got an envelope at the desk. I get the envelope. That's just kind of thick, right? It got the NCAA logo on it, whatever. I don't remember what logo was on it in particular, but it was a certified letter at the desk, right? I get the letters kind of thick. It got media passes, all this shit. It got an itinerary, and it got per diem in it, right? Man, I don't remember what the per diem was. To me, it felt like $1,000. But that envelope had per diem money in it because I was like broke too. I was like, because here's the thing, y'all. I didn't want to take any upfront money from any agents. Usually when you get an agent coming out of high school or coming out of college, they might give you $30,000. Most people go get a card, go get, massages in the hotel. I didn't want to take any upfront money because I don't know what's going to happen. And you got to pay that money back. So I was kind of scared of agents, especially when I didn't know them, whatever. And like I said, my coaches all got fired. So I didn't really have anybody to talk to. My mom and dad, they don't know nothing about, this stuff. And all you have is, street agents telling you what. So anyway, I get up to Minnesota. I get this per diem money, you know what I'm saying? Because I was like, damn, if I'm going to be up here 2-3 days, I'm too broke to be up here, whatever. So per diem money, I was like, oh shit, I'm good, So I'm in the hotel. You're here. You start hearing people, open the doors. You start walking through the halls. You start to be able to tell, okay, these are other dudes that are here for the dunk contest, 3-point contest, and there's the women who are in the dunk contest and the 3-point contest, right? So after you've been in the hotel, like I guess everybody gets in around the same time. After you've been in the hotel for, about an hour, before you know it, everybody's kind of mingling in the hallway, right? Now, I want to say this in a really nice way. I'm mingling with the guys and the girls who are all at the college thing. The nicest way I can say this is I was one of the front runners in competition. Those lady hoopers were looking at me like a piece of meat. We were socializing in the hotel, and those ladies were looking at me like a piece of meat. And I got the Louisville accent going. The dudes I was there with were some goons. But listen, there was one dude I kind of liked, just I mean, we might have just had doors next door to each other. So I'm in Minnesota. We getting ready to have a dunk contest the next day. I get with this dude. We end up getting a taxi together and finding a local gym so we could run pickup. Imagine a dude that's here to participate in a dunk contest and another dude, we're talking about two of the most athletic dudes in college, just went and found a random gym in Minnesota so we could play some pickup basketball. This dude was from Baylor. I don't want to say his name because look. I mean, he wouldn't mind, but I don't want to say his name. He was from Baylor though. We kind of just linked up, whatever. So me and him, we go play about 10, 12 games of pickup basketball in Minnesota. So we got a little practice session at the nighttime. So we get in there, we playing pickup, we're running, whatever. This is at the Final Four. But you got the Final Fours at one gym, and they put a little side gym. They send you to like a local small college, like a Bellarmine or something. And that's where they had a dunk contest at. So I'm kicking with dude, having a good time, whatever. We had the little night practice and we playing pickup, right? And I got a nice little stroke, right? So the dudes are asking me, you know what I'm saying? Are you in the 3-point contest? I'm like, nah, I'm here for the dunk contest. They looking at me like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't dunking in the pickup. I was just shooting threes, you know what I'm saying? They like, damn, like, you look like you should be here in the 3-point contest. So anyway, that was another side, humble brag, whatever. So the dunk contest is the next day, y'all. We go to this gym to do the dunk contest. This is something y'all don't know about the dunk contest. I didn't know this either. A dunk contest, y'all, takes like 5 hours to film. I didn't know this. I thought a dunk contest is just back to back to back to back to back. Nah, you get one dunk and then they'll go to commercial break. They'll play some other stuff. So it's like 20, 30 minutes in between dunks. I'm like, oh no, like I don't work like that. So y'all, hey, listen. So we had a locker room at the dunk contest. I'll tell y'all a funny story about the locker room too. We're at the dunk contest. We go to the locker rooms because you got 20, 30 minutes in between dunks. So could you imagine trying to warm up for dunks after 30 minutes in between rounds? That shit, it take all fucking day to have a dunk contest. Hey, y'all, I went into that locker room, right? That shit smelled like Bengay and fucking Advil and Tylenol and Bengay. I went to that locker room and I'm looking at these dudes. They rubbing all kind of shit on their thighs and all kind of fucking icy hot. And I'm like, oh God, like, what the fuck y'all here doing? You know what I'm saying? They all, like, all these dudes, like, put it this way. Those guys are just jumpers. They're not like guys that are, I mean, there are a couple of them, had some opportunities to get in the league. But the dunk contest, the college dunk contest, a lot of times it's just leapers. So all they do is sit around and do calf raises and wall squats and all this stuff. I'm looking at these dudes, y'all. I'm like, this shit crazy. And it just fucking the stench of the shit they was putting on their knees and legs. And they try to warm up their muscles. And I'm like, I don't do all this shit. Okay. So then this is what happens. We all got our gym bags, right? So keep in mind, I'm in there with dudes from Kansas, USC, Baylor, Texas, Temple, St. John. All these teams, all these dudes representing all these schools, right? Three-pointer and dunk contest, right? Hey, y'all, if I'm fucking lying, I'm dying. I pulled out my Louisville basketball shorts out my gym bag. They went fucking crazy. My Louisville gym shorts, the ones that I showed y'all on camera, I'll go over to the closet and show y'all the shorts right now. If y'all want me to show y'all the shorts I'm talking about, I will do it. Listen. Nicole, that's funny. I remember outside party at campus, I saw those caps. That's pretty funny. That's right. Yeah, okay, that's really, really funny. So, you want to see them? Listen, they're right in the closet right behind me. I will show, you know what? Y'all give me a couple seconds. I will show y'all them right now. Just to add. Touching you. What goodness, sweet Caroline. Fuck you, Kate. I've never seen so good. So good, so good, so good. I really cry. Fuck you, Kate. You believe they never would. I am going to show y'all this right now. Oh, God, this is going to be so much to clean up tomorrow. But, for the sake of the story, jersey, hold on. There they go. Hold on. Yes. Well, this is not the pair I had, but y'all will get the point. Okay, this is a pair. Okay. Okay. I will show y'all. Oh, God, I'm going to have to clean up tomorrow. That's okay. It's not too bad. Hold on. Oh, I hit the basketball. Okay. So, I'm in Minnesota. You don't know what you need. You don't know what you need in Minnesota. Show them. Okay. It's not necessarily the bird, right? So I got my stuff because I don't know if we're just doing just jerseys. I don't know what we're supposed to wear in the dunk contest, but I got all my stuff with me, right? So listen, y'all. This is not the one, but I took it with me anyway because I had it. So, and by the way, they used to get really mad at me because I used to wear my freshman gear, which was Converse. And when we went Adidas would get mad because, I would wear some of my undergarments and stuff were Converse. So I had that with me, right? Hold on, let me put that down. No, it wasn't my head. It was prideful. Okay. The Converse tag on the back. You have your stuff with you. Shooting search, looking all fly, right? I can't fix it. Y'all get the point. All that stuff. So I got this and an extra because I didn't know what I was gonna need. So I got that in the light and the red. You know what I'm saying? So I got that going on, right? So these are a smaller pair, but y'all got to remember, I'm a product of the late 90s, early 2000s. Baggy was everything, big and baggy. So listen, y'all. When I pull these out on them, Listen, when I pulled my gear out on them at the dunk contest, this is what you do. You trade. Y'all see the end of soccer games, you trade. Everybody's supposed to trade gear. Give me a pair of your shorts, give me a pair of your shorts. The minute I pulled out my Louisville gear, my Louisville shit, everybody in that locker room was like, hey, Maven, we trade gear. USC, Kansas, Texas, Baylor, Temple, St. John. I don't know about St. John. Maybe St. John. I'm not sure. I have to go check it out. The women were trying to trade with me with my Louisville gear. So the reason that story is important is because when y'all feeling like the Louisville brand is not a big fucking deal, and this is fucking 2002, I'm like, hey, I'm telling y'all, Louisville is a fucking brand out here. That fucking red and white and history and everything, people fucking acknowledge it. So, but if y'all listen to the local media, y'all just don't realize the clickbait hate shit that y'all hear is not what the world sees. I mean, people love to say, oh, everybody thinks Louisville is just no, it's a fly-ass program. When I showed up with my gear, and I'm cool. So everybody they took to me pretty good. When I showed up and pulled out my gear, and these are big state programs, they wanted my motherfucking Louisville gear so bad, y'all wouldn't have believed it. They wanted it so bad that I didn't even want to give it up. Because listen, when I left Louisville, I would have killed to trade somebody for some Kansas gear or some Carolina gear or some Texas gear, any gear. But when I got there and everybody wanted to trade gear with me, I'm like, shit, I want to keep my shit. Right? Yes, this is true. This is true. I think I got some red shorts over there too. I can't really tell. But anyway, the way they wanted my Louisville gear, y'all, it was crazy. If y'all could be a fly on the wall or have a recording over it, I'm like, that's why when everybody gets worked up and says, oh, Louisville's gonna take 5 years, it's like, I seen stuff that y'all ain't seen out here in these streets. Everybody who was recruited by Louisville that goes somewhere else and they watch the Yum Center, they be like, I should have went to Louisville. I'm telling you, college sports fans love Louisville. They don't know why, they love it. Hell no, I didn't make a trade. I was there the whole time and I didn't trade one person for my gear. Y'all can look it up. Fucking Kenny Gregory from Kansas. Jeff Trepanier, the guy who won the slam dunk contest. He won it because he did a windmill and he stuck his elbow in the rim. And I said, oh, shit. Like, I wasn't going to beat them dudes in dunking. Right? And they was in there rubbing all that shit on their legs. I'm like, I'm not prepared for this. Like, this is not what I'm here for. But here's the problem, y'all. It wasn't the dunks that was the problem for me. If you ever get a chance to track down that dunk contest, it was the worst dunk contest in college history. My dunk contest was the worst dunk contest in college basketball history. And I'll tell y'all why. They sold advertising stickers on the floor. Y'all know when y'all look at a basketball court and you have those little, those little patches on the floor, things like that. Here's the problem. They put a bucket, like, I don't know if it was sponsored by Mountain Dew or something. They put a bucket right under the rim at the baseline. A fucking bucket. They put, like, right in front of the free throw line, they put another advertising sticker. Those stickers are supposed to be on the side of the courts, not on the court. So when you have a dunk contest, you jump from right in front of the free throw line. You land underneath the basket at the baseline. All the key places for you to get torque, they had advertisement there. That shit is slippery as fuck. So we watched the guy from like Boston College fucking like tear his ACL trying to dunk from the free throw line. I mean, we looking at this shit and we talking to the people who sponsor the event. We like, hey, this shit's dangerous. They paid their money for sponsorship. Y'all got to deal with it, And I was like, oh, I ain't ducking out here. If y'all go back, Nick Coffey posted a tweet last night, maybe this morning. His tweet was, who remembers Marcus Maven pulled out the cell phone in the dunk contest? A lot of people commented on it. This is Nick Coffey tweeting that out because he saw it. Now, if y'all go back and see it, right? I have my cell phone. Listen, I did it before Joe Horn for New Orleans. I did that shit before T.O. did that shit in San Francisco. I think I did it the year before. So I think they stole that shit from me. So listen. Hold on. Yeah, I do too. So listen. T.O., I did it before T.O. I did it before Joe Horn. I had the cell phone and I had the Razor. I had the Razor phone and I had the little clip attached to my shorts, right? But if you go back and look, I do a simple dunk where I just kind of like get a runway and I take off and I do a dunk. And after I finish with the dunk, I damn near step in the bucket. Now, when you take off from a long way and you land in the bucket, or you're about to land in the bucket, I mean, you blowing out Achilles, ACLs, meniscus, and there's a sign right under. It's fucked up, y'all. It's a terrible situation. Right? I do my first dunk, almost fall in this bucket, almost tear my legs all the way up. And I seen a couple people almost tear themselves up. I'm like, I didn't even know what dunk to do where I couldn't like use momentum because I'm kind of a glider, not a power jumper. You know what I'm saying? And gliders, you got to land here. And it's dangerous. So I did not make the trade. I did not make the trade. So I felt like I led the cell phone charge. And listen, Randy Moss was like one of our judges, and I felt him. But I'm like, Randy, you wouldn't be able to jump out here either. Like, I know you got hops, but if you had this slippery shit out here, it would have been a problem for you too. So everybody there was worried about the conditions of the floor to do the dunk contest. That's why I would say it's the worst dunk contest in college history that I was in. And it's terrible to have to admit that. But so that was the dunk contest part. I forgot. I think some short dude won. Like, I can't think of his name. I think it was just like one of them dudes who made all his dunks. Like, I think I missed a windmill or something and ran out of time. Like, I can't really remember. But I remember I was so scared of falling that I was like, I'm not doing this. Like, I got something to do. So there was that. So then there was a party, a night party. I don't know if I want to say his name. You know what? I'll say his name. I'll say his name. There was a party. After the dunk contest, there was like a night party, right? I may not say his name. We all got invited to come down. It was like in the lobby of the hotel, whatever. So the night party comes. I get a call. listen, Enzo, it was great being there. So I get a call, and there's somebody from my school that's down at the party, right? They're from my school, and they're at the party, the Final Four party. And they're there with the coach. I won't say the name. I won't say the name, but I'll let y'all figure it out. There's a guy who worked at the school at the time. He still works at the school to this day. And he's one of the most important people when it comes to information at the University of Louisville. So I think he calls me and says, "Hey man, I'm in the lobby. You gonna make it down for a second? Blah blah." Say, "Yeah, it's cool." So, just so y'all understand, when you talk about attachments to your university, there's somebody from my university at the Final Four. And I'm there, and listen, I wasn't feeling the love for my university because Rick just came in, and it didn't feel like he was really meshing or whatever. Coach Crum, and my assistant coaches were gone, all that stuff. I went down to the little party just for a second to see what was going on. This guy from the University of Louisville was at the little bar area. I went in that room, and I don't know if I tapped him on the shoulder or he saw me coming, but he turned around, and the smile on his face, I've never seen somebody happier to see me in my life, maybe once or twice. But top 3 or 4 smiles about somebody happy to see me was this guy who still works at the university and is a very important person at this university. I saw the look on his face. He was so happy to see me. He's like, hugged me, and he was like, "Oh man, he's so proud of me." And I was like in a space, at the time. He was so happy to see me, so proud of me. And he introduced me to a coach who was in our conference, who was a rival coach, who now coaches at a school who wears blue and gold. And I met that coach at the lounge area. So listen, y'all. So I was like, this school are my people's, and I will never think another bad thought about my school again unless I have to. Shane, you work for him? I mean, I'm not saying it's him, but if you worked for him, that's an awesome thing. But I'm not saying that's him. But yeah, it was awesome to see that guy who's at University of Louisville now in Minnesota when I didn't have a lot of familiar faces there. So yeah, I hung out with them for a little bit. Ended up going back to the room. I had my first logger. I told that on the show today. Jonathan Israel came up there to the Final Four. He took me to a sports bar across the street in Minnesota, and I had never had a dark beer before in my life. And it was right before I was getting ready to fly back to Louisville. And he was like, what time you leaving? I told him what time I was leaving. And I was going to take the shuttle to get back to Louisville. He said, let's go across the street. He ordered 2, and I'm pretty sure it was Guinness. He ordered 2 Guinness, and we had some food, and it was hearty. That was the heartiest meal I ever had. And I was like, Minnesota, I see it's fucking cold up here. ECU. Elaborate, Matt. ECU. They got to up the intensity in practice. That's okay. Now I get the joke. Should have found a guy that's supposed to. Now I get that one. Yeah, that's funny. But yeah, no, listen, that dunk contest was the most dangerous thing you ever seen in your life. UCLA. Was there anybody from UCLA? Nope, just USC. But I'm telling you, part of me says I should have traded. But they also couldn't have shorts as baggy as ours. Like our Louisville shorts, you got to think Hodge Turner was sitting out. So I used to take Hodge Turner shorts. Man, I used to play in Troy Jackson shorts sometimes. If there was ever a big man on our team. Oh, okay. Oh, you're guessing the team. ECU, UCLA, Marquette. No. It's not any one of them. Sorry. It took me a second. If there was any big man that was sitting out or thought he wasn't going to play, I used to swap shorts with him because I didn't like how short my shorts was, but the coaches let us get away with it. So our shorts were so much bigger and baggier than all the other schools. So that was another reason they all wanted the Louisville gear. So we've always been ahead of the swag game too. It is not Tulsa. I love Troy Jackson. I love Troy Jackson. He kept me fed. He taught me a lot of the ropes. Troy Jackson and Damian Dancer taught me a whole shit ton of the ropes when I got here. All the time. My shorts were always about to come off. It was not Bray. It was not Pitt. Okay, y'all didn't guess enough. If y'all guessed the school, I'll admit it. Yeah, that short dude for Arkansas, Kareem Reed, that was his name. He had some baggy ass shorts, and we played them my freshman year. So yeah, I do remember that. Dancer let me take the stereo. He left me with a mini fridge. He taught me the double. Look, he left me with the double beds in Stevenson. He gave me his Thorn card. Yeah, he let me be comfortable. It felt right. It felt right. Chris, it felt right. Listen, the Thorn card. Listen, this is my Mid-America card, right? We had a Thorn card. It looked just like this, right? So you had a Thorn card and you could get access to the gym 24 hours a day. That was love. The coaches were like, if you the best, you gonna play. The coaches said, yeah, this dude's this dude's that. If you the best, you gonna play. Come on here. Alvin was leaving. Think about this. Alvin Sims was leaving. DeJuan Wheat was leaving. BJ Flynn was leaving. Who else was leaving? Tony Williams had just redshirted, so he'll be eligible. Nate Johnson had just won conference freshman of the year or something. So it was just opportunity here. Yeah, the little sack was Minnie Fremont. Tyrone, yes, is the coach from West Virginia. I met him and my guy at the bar, and I loved that meeting. It was the best. Shane, they don't know about the Thorn card. You go down them spiral steps or take the elevator. You walk down that long hallway, swipe, or first you got to swipe your Thorn card, walk down the whole hallway. Workout rooms on the right, training rooms, the women's locker rooms on the left. So when we cross paths with the women going down the hall, look, we'll be on the ground doing push-ups, trying to stunt. Look, and when the women were on the ground doing their calisthenics and stuff, we was over there just giving them a hard time. But yeah, that long hallway was drama. I bet. Yeah, I know. Hold on. If we had social media, I would have all the clout. This is facts. This is facts, what you're saying. That's facts. Yeah, that's facts, what you're saying. Yeah, and the managers had all that on lockdown too. So yeah, I ended up having my first lager, a good hearty Minnesota meal. So the Minnesota trip is when I learned how much other people outside of this area in college basketball respect the Louisville brand. I had no idea. And keep in mind, we were bad that year. We were bad that year. We won 12 games. And everybody wanted my gear. If I had more 5 jerseys, they wanted it. If I had 5 jerseys, they wanted it. If I had shorts, they wanted shooting shirts. Everybody wanted some of my Louisville gear, y'all. Like, I saw it with my own 2 eyes. And we won 12 games. So, if people want your gear when you win 12 games, your brand is your brand. And I don't care what anybody else says. So, if you were feeling down about the program and you listen to me talk about how good of a shape the program is in and you don't believe me, I am speaking from true experience. When it seems like you at your worst, other people still respect what your program brings to the table. So y'all remember that. I will see y'all tomorrow night. We will have some coaching announcements and never mind. Hypothetically, possibly, we might have some more announcements about personnel and things like that. So, shit, I fucked up. Y'all better just enjoy yourselves. Good night.